You've been told your spiritual growth depends on your mindset, your beliefs, or even your faith. But what if the key to all of it has been right inside your body this entire time? Your spine holds more power than you think, far more than you've ever been told. What if everything you know about spiritual growth is missing a crucial piece of the puzzle? Your spine, often overlooked, is at the center of it all. It's not just about physical alignment, but the very foundation of your spiritual evolution. Today, we're going to uncover why your spine is responsible for all spiritual growth and how this ties into the deeper quantum principles of our reality. We live in a world that's obsessed with what we can see, touch, and measure. But what if our focus on the material is actually blocking our spiritual growth? While everyone is busy talking about meditation techniques and positive affirmations, they forget that our body, especially the spine, plays a vital role in our spiritual journey. Ignoring this connection can leave us feeling stuck, frustrated, and wondering why our spiritual practices aren't leading to the breakthroughs we crave. We're about to challenge everything you thought you knew about spiritual growth. It's not just about your beliefs, your prayers, or even your meditations. It's about your body, specifically your spine. Yes, your spine. What if aligning your physical body could unlock the spiritual growth you've been longing for? In this video, we'll break down the powerful connection between your spine and your spiritual path, exploring both ancient wisdom and modern science. Here's the challenge most people face on their spiritual journey. No matter how many spiritual books you read, no matter how much you meditate or pray, something feels off. You might find yourself frustrated, asking, why am I not feeling more connected? Why do I feel stuck, like my spiritual progress has hit a wall? The issue could be that you're neglecting a vital piece of the puzzle, your body, specifically your spine. We're so focused on mental and emotional practices that we forget about the physical alignment that plays a key role in spiritual growth. Ignoring this connection between your spine and spirit might be the very thing holding you back. So let's dig deep into this. Why is the spine so important for your spiritual growth? Throughout history, the spine has been recognized as the center of both physical and spiritual well-being. From the chakras in Eastern philosophies to references in biblical texts, the spine holds a deeper meaning than just being the backbone of your body. It's the channel through which spiritual energy flows. In Eastern traditions like Hinduism and Buddhism, the spine is seen as the pathway for Kundalini energy, often described as a coiled serpent at the base of the spine. This energy, when awakened, rises through the spinal column, activating different energy centers, or chakras, along the way. Each chakra represents a different aspect of spiritual and physical well-being, from basic survival instincts to higher states of consciousness and enlightenment. The Kundalini awakening isn't just about meditating or doing certain spiritual practices. It's about preparing your body to be a vessel for spiritual energy. If your spine is out of alignment, the energy flow is blocked, which prevents you from reaching higher states of consciousness. This concept is echoed in other traditions as well. For example, in Christianity, there's the concept of Jacob's ladder, which some interpret as a metaphor for the spine, a pathway to divine connection, where angels ascend and descend. Even in ancient Egyptian teachings, the spine was seen as a vital link between the material and the spiritual worlds, with the Djigid pillar symbol representing stability and the channel of life force energy. But let's look at this from a scientific perspective. Your spine isn't just a physical structure that supports your body. It's the home of your central nervous system. The spinal cord runs down the center, connecting your brain to the rest of your body. This system controls everything: your movements, your sensations, and yes, even your emotions. Now think about what happens when your spine is out of alignment. If there's pressure on your spinal cord or nerves, it disrupts the communication between your brain and body. This doesn't just affect your physical health. It affects your emotional and mental states too. Stress, anxiety, and even depression can be linked to spinal misalignment. The fascinating part is that when your spine is properly aligned, not only does your body function better, But your mind also becomes clearer, allowing you to access deeper levels of spirituality. When energy can flow freely through your spine, it enhances your ability to meditate, pray, and feel connected to a higher power. Your spine is essentially the bridge between the physical and spiritual realms. Now, let's bring in quantum physics. Science tells us that what we see as solid matter is mostly empty space. Our bodies, the world around us. Everything is made up of atoms that are constantly vibrating with energy. This means that the reality we perceive is not as solid as we think. In quantum mechanics, there's a concept called the observer effect, where the mere act of observing something changes the outcome. This aligns perfectly with spiritual teachings that tell us that our perception creates our reality. What we see, touch, and feel is just a reflection of a deeper, energetic truth. This brings us back to your spine. Think of it like this. Your spine is not just holding your body upright. It's an energetic antenna, constantly receiving and transmitting energy. When your spine is aligned, you're tuned into the right frequency to access higher spiritual truths. But when it's out of balance, your spiritual signal is distorted, making it harder to feel connected or to manifest spiritual growth. Let's talk about some misconceptions that people have. Most people think spiritual growth is all about your mind. You read books, you meditate, you pray, but that's only part of it. If your body, specifically your spine, is out of alignment, it doesn't matter how much mental effort you put in, you'll always feel blocked. You've probably heard people say, just think positive, and you'll raise your vibration, or meditate more, and you'll connect to your higher self. While these are important, they ignore the role that your physical body plays. Your spine is literally the structure through which spiritual energy moves. If there's a blockage in the spine, there's a blockage in your spiritual progress. So why is this rarely talked about? Because we're conditioned to separate the body and the mind. We think spiritual growth is all about what's happening in our heads, but in reality, it's a holistic process. The body and the spirit are deeply connected. Ignoring one part of the equation is like trying to solve a puzzle with missing pieces. Now that we've explored the theory, let's talk about practical steps. How do you align your spine to support your spiritual growth? 1. Posture awareness. The first step is simple. Be aware of your posture. Most of us spend hours hunched over desks or slouched on the couch. This compresses the spine and restricts energy flow. Start by practicing good posture throughout your day. Whether you're sitting, standing, or walking, keep your spine straight and your shoulders relaxed. Imagine a string pulling you upward from the top of your head, aligning your spine with the energy of the universe. 2. Movement and exercise. Certain physical exercises are designed to improve spinal alignment and energy flow. Yoga is one of the best practices for this. Many yoga poses focus specifically on the spine, helping to stretch, align, and open up energy channels. Even simple stretches, like cat-cow or downward dog, can have a huge impact on the flexibility and alignment of your spine. Tai Chi and Qigong are other practices that focus on the movement of energy through the body, with a special emphasis on the spine. These gentle movements help to unblock any stagnant energy, allowing for the free flow of life force throughout your body. 3. Breathwork. Breathing deeply and mindfully can also help realign your spine and open up energy channels. In many spiritual traditions, breath is considered the bridge between the body and the spirit. When you breathe deeply, you activate your diaphragm and engage the muscles surrounding your spine, which helps to create space between the vertebrae and allow energy to flow freely. Practice deep breathing exercises daily. Try sitting in a comfortable position with your spine straight and take slow, deep breaths, feeling the energy rise from the base of your spine to the top of your head. This simple practice can make a huge difference in how you feel physically, mentally, and spiritually. 4. Chiropractic care. Another option is to visit a chiropractor. Chiropractic adjustments can help to realign the spine and release any tension or blockages that might be hindering your spiritual progress. Many people report feeling lighter, more relaxed, and more connected after an adjustment, which is a clear sign that the energy is flowing more freely through their bodies. 5. Mind-body practices. Finally, incorporating mind-body practices like meditation, mindfulness, and visualization can help reinforce the connection between your spine and your spiritual growth. While meditating, visualize a column of light running up and down your spine, clearing any blockages and opening up your energy channels. Imagine this light connecting you to the divine, allowing spiritual energy to flow freely through you. Aligning your spine for spiritual growth isn't just about physical well-being. It's about awakening to your true potential. When your spine is in alignment, you create the ideal conditions for spiritual awakening. You'll start to notice shifts in your perception. You'll feel more connected to the universe, more in tune with your intuition, and more open to receiving spiritual guidance. But it's important to remember that this is a process. Just as you wouldn't expect to achieve physical fitness overnight, spiritual growth takes time and effort. Be patient with yourself. Take time each day to focus on your spine and your body as a whole. The more you nurture this connection, the more you'll begin to see profound shifts in your spiritual journey. Here's the key takeaway. Your spine is more than just a support structure for your body. It's a direct pathway to spiritual growth. It's the bridge between the physical and the spiritual. And when you take care of it, you open yourself up to the full potential of your spiritual journey. Imagine your spine as an antenna that's always picking up spiritual signals. When it's aligned, the signals are clear, and you can receive all the spiritual wisdom and guidance the universe has to offer. But when it's blocked, those signals become distorted, and your spiritual progress slows down. So the next time you feel stuck on your spiritual journey, don't just look outside for answers. Look within. Check in with your body, especially your spine, and see if there's something blocking the flow of energy. By aligning your spine, you can unlock spiritual growth in ways you never thought possible. In conclusion, your spiritual journey is deeply intertwined with the alignment of your spine. It's the key to unlocking the flow of energy, allowing you to access deeper states of consciousness and spiritual awareness. Remember, reality as we see it is just an illusion, and the spine serves as the pathway to understanding this deeper truth. Take care of your spine, and you'll find that your spiritual progress will follow.